In our last video, we were in Tavares, Florida, America's seaplane city. Of course, we checked out the seaplanes, took a stroll along the beautiful waterfront, learned about the city's history, and of course, checked out the historic downtown. In this video,
we're in Mount Dora, Florida.
for context, we visited Mount Dora on a Friday, the 1st of November, in the afternoon, approximately 3 weeks post-Hurricane Milton.
Just like Tavares, Florida, Mount Dora sits on Lake Dora. This building is the Atlantic Coastline Depot. It was built in 1915 at a cost of $8,000 and served as a passenger depot until 1950 and a freight depot till 1973. The Chamber of Commerce made its permanent home there in 1973.
We're currently on our way to another part of the lakefront, and then we'll explore the heart of downtown.
We're now approaching the Lakeside Inn, Mount Dora's first hotel, which was built in 1883. The first guests actually arrived by boat. In 1924, an Olympic-sized pool and 2 new guest houses were added. This is the Lawn Bowling Club. It was initiated in 1925 by 2 winter visitors from Connecticut. By 1928, the Lawn Bowling Club was officially opened, and it is one of the largest Bowls USA affiliated clubs.
Today we're in Mount Dora, Florida, which is a suburb of Orlando, or at least in the greater Orlando area. The mount part of the name, the bulk of the town sits approximately 180 feet above sea level and about 100 feet above Lake Dora. We're starting on the outskirts, but of course, if you watch our channel, you know our focus will be the downtown, but bear with us because these kind of outskirts are actually pretty awesome. So we're going to finish sort of walking around the outer bank here, and then we'll work our way to downtown. Come along with us, it's awesome. So I'm not sure if you noticed, but there was a watch for alligators and snakes sign that was right behind me as I was given that update. And it was when we were taking this picture right here that ironically we noticed there was actually a gator right behind us. So here's a little bit of a close-up of the gator. And then I tried to point it out because ironically that day I'm wearing my alligator shirt, but I'm not sure you can see it so well in this video. So here's a little better close-up of the gator staring right at us. Very cool. We would have stayed a little longer in the park, but they were actually getting ready to set it up for some sort of festival, so we decided to go ahead and head to the downtown and check it out.
A little history of Mount Dora. This area was first settled in 1874 with the first post office coming in 1880. The original name of this town was Royelu because the founding father named it after his 3 children, Roy, Ella, and Louis. But 2 years later, they named it Mount Dora after Dora Ann Droddy, who was an early settler. The town became a popular winter retreat for hunters, fishermen, and boaters, and in 1883, the Alexander House, a 2-story hotel, was opened. By 1910, the population was 371, and today it's about 16,000. This yellow building was originally Raybaum's Hardware. It was built in 1915, and the front half of the building was a hardware store until the 1980s. In 1918, they began using the back half of the building as a funeral business. The 3-story Renaissance building was built in 1922 as the Mount Dora Hotel.
Florida is always an interesting place to visit. It has some of the oldest places in America, like Pensacola and St. Augustine, and also some of the newer towns in America, such as this one.
This building is the Mount Dora City Hall.
And here you see a monument to the Great War. And across from the City Hall, you can see is this beautiful park. On this particular day, there was some kind of plant sale.
The cream color building on the corner is the Shamrock Building. It was built in 1925 as the Mount Dora and Trust Company. In 1927, the First National Bank moved in there, and it remained a bank till 1965. The brick building was the James Simpson Hotel. It was built in 1925 with 22 rooms. During World War II, there was actually a civil defense platform and radio transmitter on the roof for plane spotting and surveillance. And during the Cuban Missile Crisis, the basement was officially designated as a bomb shelter. It closed in 1983. Here you see the Princess Theater, which was built in 1928. This 600-seat theater was equipped for talking movies.
And here we decided to go in about a block so we could check out some of the historic homes near the downtown.
The John Donnelly House was built in 1893. Donnelly served as the city's first mayor in 1910. This building now serves as a Masonic temple.
Yeah, this was an awesome find and definitely the highlight of the downtown exploration for me. Check out this cool sign for the Simpson Hotel. So at this point, we decided it was time to check out one of the local breweries that we passed in our explorations. So we're going to show you some of the street art, which is sort of a new feature we've put in our videos, and then we'll wrap it up after that. All right, what do you think of Mount Dora?
Mount Dora is charming. I loved it. What a quaint, cute little downtown.
Yeah, this place is already gearing up for the holidays. It's
Yeah.
November 1st, so they either started in October or they got up at 12:01 and started. So I'm guessing this is a huge holiday destination. But regardless of the time of the year, it's a cool destination.
Definitely.
Beautiful lake, wonderful downtown. Even saw an alligator, which is hopefully in this video.
Yeah.
And I give it a thumbs up.
Me too.
All right, get off the couch. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.